Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Darkness Within 2, the Dark Lineage. So yeah, we're in the completely new area. Actually, it looks like I can't even... Sorry. I had to remember that I can walk. Out of curiosity, can we actually leave? We can open it, but it's not tempted. So yes, let's talk about the the whole Morse code thing. So, while editing the videos, or yeah, again, it's very slight editing, but while editing the videos, I recognized there's really 2 points where I could have seen something about the Morse code. First was that journal entry, which, I mean, let's have a look at it right now. But there's a journal entry by that one guy. I remember it now, him talking about Morse code. The question is whether it's something I could have underlined or not. Keep repeating. Blind insects. I mean, in my head, in my memory, I remember myself trying to underline it, but I couldn't. Now, whether it was a thing where you can't underline it until... Oh, no, cap locks is to run. Okay. Cover on the well is locked. There is a strange mechanism here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let me read it again. Strange mechanism here. I've never seen this cover before. When I was last here, there was a simple metallic cover on the lid. Why would someone want to change the cover of a disused well? Okay. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so either way, so yeah. The Morse code, I could have, I guess, possibly might have figured it out. I think it would have helped better if it's something you can underline, and whether or not being able to underline it comes... It's like you have to hit a certain point in the story before you can underline it, which would suck, but I would have remembered it better. The second part is I realized when we first go down in the caverns, we don't have the suit or the poison to scatter the bugs. Technically, the first time you walk through it, you're supposed to get stung, and you would have heard the Morse code. I managed to surpass getting stung by crouching, which is, I guess, maybe... Got a shovel. Maybe not something that I was supposed to do, but it happened. Hence missing the sound of the Morse code. Now, I probably would have looked up the answer anyway, because the Morse code was going too fast, and I was not sure where it ended and where it started. A garage. So I'm gonna assume if I try the front door, it's gonna be a no. Let's go around the house. Examine. What am I examining? Ivy climbing the old building, crumbling walls of this desolate place. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at that, but sure. The entrance is locked. Okay, thought so. So, I'm tempted to try to jump over these bushes, but then I suddenly remember myself falling through the world. So let's not do that. Oh. Okay, so is it requiring us to go to the basement? It's locked? Okay, I can't jump over. He doesn't have enough jump ability to actually do that. This is the door to the cellar. It's locked, but the lock seems to weak from rust. With some effort, I think I could break the lock easily. Okay, so we're going through the cellar. Where is the tool? Shovel, shovel, shovel. Where are you? That is a lever. Oh, the hell am I doing with this lever still? Oh, it's right here. That should work. Great, I managed to break the lock. Down in the dumps. Okay, so something... Okay, we can push and pull boxes. Stacks of very old newspapers. I see one with the date February 16th, 1984. Is this also newspapers? Yeah, okay. Okay, is there anything... There is a door right here that I can barely see. Oh, there's a... Great. Or I could do that. Oh, come on. Okay, let's actually bring out my flashlight here. Forgot I had it. Okay, container with gas. Rusty old bicycle. Oh, there's more here. The door is just gone. Okay, the tank has some gas. Generator should work now. I don't even know why I'm setting up this generator. Okay, how do I start it though? Like that. That's how you start it. Make sense? Okay, hold on. I want to know what's the other way. Because there's a door here as well. Okay, the lock is broken. Never mind. So... we can go upstairs. Oh, I was like, why am I pushing this? To open this. Open? Okay. How do I... You, go away. It's great that I opened it and all, but... Telic Ankh. Toys and tools don't mix. Interesting achievement. Stand back up again. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this must be from the other side then. Can only assume. It smells like a laboratory here. I think these bottles contain chemical substances. It's the same thing. Nothing. Gotta remember to look up. Alright, we're not gonna find anything here, so let's go upstairs. It smells strange here. Oh, I know the smell. It is Harmel. Okay. Let's explore this kitchen area first. Old stove covered with rust of passing years. Okay, it's just the same thing. We're not gonna see anything outside. It's so dirty and smells of rotten food. After all these years, it's odd that the smell is still this strong. Okay, a key for the mansion. Okay, so the one on the far left. The one on the left is the door. Oh, here we go. Small puff incense sticks, filling the air with the sweet smell of Harmel, however it's supposed to be pronounced. Ooh. Really? We can look through the cupboards? There's nothing in here. I'm very disappointed. How about this? Now these. Examine. Okay, nope, nothing. Ugh, the smell is unbearable. Everything in here must be rotten. Okay. Let's close that then. Anything we can grab in here? No. Okay. That scared me. Anything I can do about the combine stuff about the smell? Chance of worms. It's given something. Bodies in wood, steam power. Ashes. It's not this, right? I don't imagine it would be. No. Okay, let's exit out. Begin opening doors. Generator's not doing that much of a good job. It just leads back to the kitchen. Yes, okay, so that was the one with the hallway. Oh, this stuff is everywhere. It's locked. Okay, and that leads outside. So that was our front door. I'm kind of curious because there's this section here. The garage. I don't know what the hell this floating thing is here. Broom. Tires for the car. Nothing there. What's that? Screwdriver? Yeah. sledgehammer. May have to knock something down. I think they were used for repairing the car. A wooden box for storing screws and nails of various shapes and sizes, but I see only a few remain. Judging from the smell, contains thinner. Wooden ladder that looks very, very weak. I remember this car. Once my grandfather took me on a trip in this when we were staying here for a few days during one of my summer vacations. It looked really good back then. Well, oddly enough, it looks like it might still work. Maybe I can start it. Are we actually gonna... No. Okay. Can't interact with it beyond that, so... It's the garage. It's locked. We can... Oh. What? Is the house key now just gone? A lever. Old rusty screwdriver. Okay, so the key was just for the front door then. Okay. Well, that led... So what does this one lead to? It's locked. Okay. Well, let's exit. Okay, so I explored... Oh, this thing is just turned over. An old-fashioned radio, I don't think it still works. Flashlight. I just got an achievement that says flashlight collector. I already got one flashlight, that's cool. This pot with small incense. I'm gonna literally just click on every single one of these. Okay. Nothing. Some old vases. That's it for here. I spent all that trying to push and pull it, and I just knocked it aside. Okay. So, we could push and pull that, but I don't see a reason why. This area is nice and brightly lit. Remember this fireplace very well. I used it to lay down in front. I used to lay down in front of it and fall asleep till someone came and wake me up. Okay, no. No. What's this? Whippoorwill. Whippoorwills, the source of some horrible legends, generally nest in open fields near the woods. The bird gets its name because of its call, which sounds like whippoorwill. Because the whippoorwill song sounds ethereal and haunting, there are many myths told about them. Some say that the bird can detect upcoming storms, and others believe it is a sign of trouble if one is seen near your house. But a particularly bizarre legend claims that the bird can sense the soul of a dying person. Inhabitants of rural areas are often afraid of the whippoorwill singing, accepting it as a bad omen. It is commonly believed that the bird sings near a residence is a sign of approaching death. It is also said that when a person is on his deathbed, whippoorwills group together nearby to sing until the person dies. After the soul departs the body and the birds take flight to try catching it as it leaves. If the soul can escape them, the whippoorwills fall quiet and soon disperse. If the soul can't escape, they sing louder than ever in a triumphant manner. Wonderful. Okay, I was wondering why it was taking me closer. It's locked. Oh, I totally forgot that you're here. Can I not look at it? Maybe not when I'm zoomed in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, upstairs we go. Oh. Stairs are here. I hardly remember this place. I remember how I ran around in this hall and often fell down. Okay. I used to stay in one of these rooms when my family visited. I think this is it. Yes, I remember this room very clearly. It's hardly changed since my childhood. Okay. Dead plant. Jars. These are the flowers I grew, or at least what remains of them. It seems there's nothing left alive in the house. I don't even hear sounds made by insects or mice roaming around. I'm sorry, am I supposed to be going to sleep? Like, what? I doubt I can sleep comfortably in the house, but I don't have a choice but to try. Okay, it's really the only thing I can do, so... I felt it. I'm being called again. From that well, something constantly calling my name. Something very old and powerful. I cannot resist it. I have to go. 27 years ago on Christmas Eve. Oh, you're a child then. Can I move this? Okay. That shows that we've got nothing. My bear! My friend Crook. Oh, you named him Crook? It's adorable. My drawings. And my grandfather. Okay, this is nice. This not so much. This does not look good as either. This is my favorite. What is it? I can't tell what it is. Is there a rubber ducky? Like, what? Oh, no, it's a tank. I think I can tell now. It's a tank. Okay, so Child Howard. Now, the game very specifically told us to go towards the well. It's locked. Okay, I'm gonna try every single door. I don't care if you tell me it's locked. This is my grandma's room. It's locked. This is the library. Grandpa spends most of his time in here. I better not enter. Okay. Down we go. I'm kind of curious. See, this is... Nothing's tipped over. I want to see if anything looks different. Can we look at the car? It's too dark. Okay, child is scared now, so... How's going outside going to help? Either way, we're going to the well. Very specifically wants me to go to the well. I'm dawdling at this point. Can I caps locks? Okay, child, you can run. Great. We're not. Off to the well we go. Okay. My father said my grandfather installed this cover to prevent me from going in again. Again, it needs a key. Okay, so we need to find the key. Oh, shift. I keep pressing shift to run, but it's a caps lock. Okay. Oops. A key. Where do I find a key? Oh, the door to the side probably just leads out then. That one door in the kitchen I couldn't access. It probably just leads to the side entrance here. Okay. So... Where... Stop that. Where in this house am I going to find the key? Oh, remember this door. What? Okay. It's too dark. Oh, here. No. Okay, so I need to find some sort of light source in order to be able to navigate this kitchen area. So, do we have... No. Where am I going to find a light source? I already looked in here, right? Sorry, I had to double check. Maybe I missed something up in his room? A little light. This is your bedroom here. Kids' drawings. It's a weird puzzle box thing. No, I must heed its call. I can clearly hear it calling me from below the well. Okay, so for sure... Oh! The candle. Really? The candle? Okay. Well, okay, so yeah, I missed the light source. It's, Now we should be able to see. How about here? It's locked. It's locked. Okay. Run for it. Okay. Take the key. The cover that prevented me from entering has been removed now. Well, technically it's not really removed, just unlocked, but...
Look down, Howard. Look and see the Shoggoth.
Childhood trauma. That's the achievement that popped up, childhood trauma. Day 3, Family Secrets. February 23rd, 2012. Okay. So, am I going to use a sledgehammer to break down the... This is the library. Again, with the pushing and pulling. An old human skull. The jaws tied to the skull with a rope. This looks like part of a map with coordinates on it, but severely damaged. And there's clues in this one. One page? How many pages? 2 pages. Okay. Let's get ready here. Since the day I unwillingly attended the unspeakable ceremony that eternally cursed my soul, I felt like I had no power in me anymore. Even the horrible atmosphere was enough to crush my soul, but seeing him was too much for me, even though he was disguised as a human. They called him... I think I faintly remember something about this name and the ceremony of summoning. If my memory serves, 10 years ago when I was still a police officer, I was looking at some old records, came across a strange case about a cult named Starry Wisdom that occupied an old church building. They used crystal stones to summon a creature from beyond, and it was said this creature would come in exchange for a sacrifice. Okay, he came through the big, shining, evenly cut crystal stone with many faces in exchange for human sacrifices. Their screams, like a window, was open to hell, and I could hear the suffering souls under torment. I collapsed my ears with my shivering hands. I tried to cover them so tightly that no sound would reach me anymore. For a while, there was complete silence, a mockingly brief moment of relief, but then I started to hear strange, evil music played, with flutes accompanied by dim rumblings of unseen drums. Though I was still tightly closing my ears, this music sent chills down my spine, and that's when he came suddenly, like an earthquake, like a storm. Just one look at his triumphant face was enough to leave eternal wounds on my soul. Yes, he was in humanly guise, but his countenance betrayed the lies behind the mocking mask he wore. But no, I am deeply grateful for that mask. I don't know what would have happened to me if he had appeared in other forms he could take shape in. I don't know. I'm just seeing if there's any hidden clues. Is this page from an almanac? Okay, I can't. Since the child came, I don't feel right. Indeed, I'm very afraid of him, but I had to take him in because Jedediah ordered me to. I'm giving him exactly what his caretaker instructed, but it is still ineffective. Yesterday, he killed one of the maids, a young lady named Alice, during a severe seizure. It was horrible to see. I think I shall have to lock him up somewhere he can't get out of. He's too ferocious, wild, and evil. Nevertheless, he is semi-human. In essence, he is... Let's see if that... Okay. In essence, he is one of them, an offspring of the ancient race. Yet looking him up will be necessity when Ingrid comes back from the hospital anyway, because she shouldn't see him. Jedediah? Okay, lock him up. Where could this place be that he couldn't escape from? The child is not human? Okay. Whoops. No. A black mirror prepared in a human head shape. Great. What the hell am I doing? Why am I being given that? These books seem so old. Lots of strange titles. Book of Pronunciation for Oceans of Pangaea. I'm not even going to try to say a lot of these, to be honest. And some others with names I can't even pronounce. I couldn't pronounce a lot of them. Okay, so really the only interest... Really? Okay, I could do that. Wasn't what I was trying to do, but sure. Oh, does it... Okay, it goes into the next room. Interesting. Okay, sounds. I'm not sure why. Preface. There are times when even the howlings of the fearful sirens are not enough to affect one. And there are... Actually, no, I'll keep reading. And there are such times when even the withered moon that is hidden behind a cloud can affect and shatter a life which is in the darkness of a cave. Illusions of myths are long forgotten, affect and dominate the imagination unexpectedly. Thus, some people imagine primordial forests in which thousands of unknown life forms are living, dark cities where life ended eons ago, and deserts where the highest towers of those dark cities are no more than simple pieces of rock revealing only very tiny portions, like the tip of an iceberg. They wander in vast crypts, which are full of permanent smell of death, and in place where one can remember that beauty and splendor had once existed, proving that no beauty and splendor can exist forever. and some folk observe fascinating and dreadful details which others miss, and even if these details are sufficient to make them crazy, who can understand their meanings? But these details are carved into the minds of the ones who deliberately miss them, and in time they change into myths which in turn induce consternation. Sometimes the past that should be dead shows itself cruelly in instant hallucinations and enchanted dreams, in which situations a person can only have peace when he forgets everything. The fundamental thing is that really time is the only friend of forgetfulness. Friendships are not eternal. Peace is a luxury which can be obtained through eternal sleep for those who do not have nepenthe. Okay. Strange, this jewelry box is empty. Okay. And with that, I'm going to have to end this right here. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!